Fa la 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 la. Okay. Whew. That's right. I'm doing some Christmas reviews. This hat doesn't fit my head, but I gotta wear it because it's the only Christmas hat I have. Okay. Why not continue by reviewing a Christmas classic, Lethal Weapon? That's right. What? You don't believe me? You say, wait a minute, Scotty, fucking Lethal Weapon isn't a Christmas movie. I race to you. The movie starts out with a Christmas song. It ends with Riggs going to Murtaugh's house for Christmas dinner. It's a Christmas movie. It takes place in LA, so there's no snow. But it's a Christmas movie, just like Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Therefore, there. Anyway, I will only be reviewing the first one right now. Eventually, I'll get to 2, 3, and 4 down the line. Now, the first time I watched this was way back when I first moved out here. Back in 2008. So 11 years ago. When I first moved out here, I bought this collection here, and I would watch the movies. Now, I'd seen them on TV before here and there, but never really, I didn't know. I knew some actors, Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, Gary Busey, but not many actors. Now that I'm more into the horror genre, I gotta kick myself in the ass, because how did I not realize that Tom motherfucking Atkins was in this movie? He plays the Mr. Hunsaker, which I think he's the police chief. Okay, I had to sound off for the first half of this movie, or not for the first half hour at least. But I turned the sound on. I need to pay attention more. But this is the director's cut, but I don't think there's a big difference. But it's a Richard Donner film. Let me just start off by saying that Mel Gibson and Danny Glover have great chemistry. That's what you need for a buddy cop movie, is they have to have great chemistry, and they do. They work off each other very well. Danny Glover's playing the more straight-laced, to-the-beat cop kind of guy in Murtaugh, whereas Mel Gibson's playing the wacky, take all the risks, do what he wants cop in that of Riggs. And at the beginning of this film, you see that he is suicidal. And he even admits to Murtaugh in the film that every day he wakes up and he wants to take the gun and put a bullet through his head. And he even has a hollow point bullet that he's going to use to do it. But of course, being that there's 4 Lethal Weapon films, that doesn't happen. This is the first film, so it's kind of tame. Not when you get to the later films and you got Joe Pesci walking around going, just, annoying as fuck. But here, there's some funny moments. Like, there's this guy that's jump off a building, so they want to get him down, the safe way. So Riggs goes up. He handcuffs himself to the guy, and he jumps off the roof with the guy. And they land on one of those big old things that they put out, big old, what do you call them? Cushions or whatever, air mattress things. And then on those. And that's where they have the confrontation about the bullet and everything. But what other movie could you see Mel Gibson choke Gary Busey to death with his legs? That happens in the climax. Again, Mel Gibson got it, legs wrapped around Gary Busey's neck and just choking him out with his legs. We also got Mitchell Ryan, if you don't know who that is. He was an actor. Played Greg's dad in Dharma and Greg. And also he was last heard of on my channel because of being Dr. Wynn, or the Man in Black, in Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. He's sort of a bad guy here. He doesn't do much, I don't think. And Tom Atkins, I think, ends up being a bad guy in this. I guess. But, yeah. And like I said, great, There's one thing I want to talk about that's kind of... Okay, this came out in 1987. The year I was born, coincidentally. So, back in the 80s, certain things weren't... Like, if this movie came out today, certain things would have to happen in order for it to be approved. Just like, all the smoking would probably be less. Not all taken out, but toned down, because there's a lot of smoking, like, at least from Mel Gibson's point of view. The one thing I think would not fly today is the flirting between the then in his 30s Mel Gibson, and I'm sure she was probably over the age of 18 in real life, but it's the idea that she's playing like a 16-year-old, and that was Murtaugh's daughter. And there's a scene where Riggs goes to dinner at Murtaugh's house, and the whole time the daughter, the oldest daughter, say that, is giving him googly eyes, and it's just like, no, it's not right to watch. And in today's society, people would not. And then in the end, they're like flirting with each other, and like, they do it for a joke where he says, "I think your daughter likes me. Touch my daughter, I'll kill you. Oh, you go ahead and try." But we know nothing comes from that, because she ends up getting with Chris Rock, which Chris Rock was probably the same age as Mel Gibson. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah. That's like the only problem I have is it's a little, what's the word? Uncomfortable. But otherwise, this movie is great. You got explosions, the bang boom, the boom boom, hookers jumping off of buildings. Yeah, it's great. As the start of the film starts, Christmas music playing, and you get a hooker jumping off of a building. But yeah, this movie is great. It's got the, I put my mind on it. There's a catchphrase in this movie. It goes through the entire franchise. Said by Danny Glover. For the life of me, I can't remember it. I don't know. But guys, this movie is great. Check it out. It's wonderful. The explosions, the little bit of nudity at the beginning. And if you like Mel Gibson topless, then ladies, it's for you. But yeah, very good. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Very good film. So what are your thoughts on Lethal Weapon? Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. And what is that catchphrase? I can't. Oh, great! I dropped it. Hold on. Oh, I'm too old for this shit.